Hey everyone, Scott McGraw here from myfaithseed.com. I just want to do a quick video tutorial on how to enroll people into Solavei. And so here we are at the Solavei homepage, and right away, without even logging in, we can see that there's an enroll option available to us. And if we actually hit this button without logging in, what it does is it immediately just takes us to an enrollment page. This would be for anyone who is just stumbling across or just wanting to check out Solavei on their own. It is not connected to you though, however, as a sponsor. So my recommendation is not to do this or show anybody how to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and back out of this, go back to the main page here. So what you want to do is log in with your own credentials. So let me do that real quick here, and log in as myfaithseed@gmail.com. That's my personal website Gmail account. And what I'm going to do is sign in here. Okay, so now we're under my profile, SD McGraw, that's me, Scott McGraw. Now, this time when we hit the enroll button over here, it will have this profile up here where it links it directly to my account, or in your case, your account. So if you embed this link right up here if you have a splash page or a website that you've created, you can copy this link and you can create an enroll button and have it embedded onto that website. So whenever anybody clicks on it, it'll automatically redirect you to your own page here with your own profile information. So anyone who starts a registration, it'll automatically be linked to you. So there's my ugly mug right there, so please ignore the bad photo. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get started on a basic enrollment. Obviously we won't complete it because this one will be made up, but I do want to show you the page-to-page process on how to do this. So first thing that we need to do is make sure that people are eligible where they live to get Solavei service. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in a zip code. In my case, one here for Lakewood, Washington, where I live. And what you want to make sure that you see is the little check mark there, and you get the congratulations, Solavei mobile services available in your area. That's exactly what we want to see. If we don't see that, or this gives you an error, then you will not be able to continue the enrollment. So it really is a nice kind of a safety check to make sure we're not enrolling people who are not able to enjoy the service. But okay, so that's all there is to do on this first page right here. So we'll go to the next page, and here we have the option of bringing our own phone, in which case we'll need to have a SIM card ordered from Solavei for $30 to go with whatever phone that is they're trying to use, or they can just go down here and select one of the 3 currently available prepay phones that are available. Now, just as a side note real quick, the only one on here that is 4G capable, that will work with the full benefit, is this HTC One S for the 529. A lot of people have been kind of running into this and didn't realize this, but it's important to note that for these other 2 phones, these are 3G phones, not 4G. So the HTC Wildfire S and the ZTE Origin are only 3G. So make sure you pay attention to that if you do decide to make your own selection for these phones. Now, I found that at Walmart they have a $180 phone that is 4G. It is a Samsung Exhibit 2. It's only $180, and it's just hanging right on the shelf or behind the counter. It is the T-Mobile prepay version of the phone, and it's completely unlocked, so you don't need to do anything special. You just buy the phone, take it home, and you can begin your registration. But okay, so let's assume we did something like that, where we bought one off the shelf and we didn't buy one here, because this is really easy to go forward from this point. But let's say that you want to try bringing your own phone and see if it works with Solavei. So what you're going to do in this case is you're going to go up here and click this, use your own phone, and we'll see what comes next is this validate phone. And if we just follow these little simple steps right here where it says, one, get your IMEI number. And to do that, you want to take the phone that you just purchased or have, and you want to go ahead and enter exactly as it says there onto your keypad. You want to enter star pound 06 pound. And most phones should auto-generate a little screen with a number in there from that point forward. Some phones don't do that, which may or may not be a sign that your phone will or will not work. But in this case, I'm using a small little T-Mobile T139 $30 prepay phone that, again, you can get for Walmart that does work with the system. So what I will go ahead and do is use this as an example. I will go ahead and enter in the 15-digit number here. Oops. Demonstrate this for you guys. And give me a second here. 89313. Okay, so you enter in that 15-digit number, and it should immediately generate a little check mark. That's a good thing. So what you're going to do though is you're going to re-enter it just to do a double check, but since I know I copied it in there right, I'll just go ahead and copy this and I'll just paste it in there. Oops. Well, I guess maybe it makes me want to do it manually, so that's probably a good thing too. So we'll go ahead and get that in there real quick. Alright, so now when I click the check button down here, it goes ahead and generates this next button saying that, congratulations, I have a usable phone. So that's the second step that you want to do, is to validate your phone and make sure that it does work with the system. Okay, so now that we've done those two steps right there, what we're going to do is we're going to go and click the next button. And now it's going to bring you to this third screen where we're going to select our service plan. Now, the only one they have available is the $49 unlimited voice, text, and data, all delivered through our nationwide 4G mobile service. Okay, so the only option that you have on here on this page is one to either select, I want Solavei to assign me a new phone number, or if you want to port over an existing number, you can do that. Now, since I'm using this as a demonstration, it will get too complicated if I click on this one to use my existing number. So I'm just going to go and stick with the I want to have a new number assigned to me. But it's not really complicated. If you do select this, you just want to have some of your current provider information available to you, so that way you can port the number over, and all that will be addressed later on, perhaps in another video, or it is available on Solavei's website through their documentation to look at in more depth. I didn't find it to be that difficult when I used one of my phones to do it. So anyway, we'll just go and stick with this one for right now. So I'm going to leave it as is and click the next button. Okay, now this just brings you to the step number 4, which is member information. So here we want to enter our information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell a little lie here. I will be Elvis Aaron Presley. Whoa, thank you very much. Alright, so Elvis's birth date, I believe, was August 8th. Boy, my dad will kill me if I don't remember this. Come on, I'm kind of on holy ground here, so I don't know. We'll say Elvis was born August 8th, I don't know, 1935, whatever, doesn't matter. Anyway, so once you enter in that number, the birth date, what you can do is you can create a username in the very next field, and this is going to be a public username. This will be what is displayed in your Solavei profile, or the new person's profile that is getting the service. And it's important to note that this cannot be changed ever. So once you pick something and put it in, you need to make sure it's exactly what you want, because you're stuck with it. So again, just follow the parameters here. Make sure it's 4 to 15 characters long and combination of letters or numbers only. So I'm gonna put the username the king. Alright. Alright, now again we got a go ahead check mark there saying we're okay so far. So I'm gonna do email. So I'm gonna do Elvis Presley at gmail.com, and again got the go ahead there, so we'll type it in a second time. Alright, and we'll go and create a password here. Doesn't matter. It's going to be 8 to 16 characters long for the password though, so I'll just count up on the keyboard here. Alright, how about... Oops, okay, the password you have entered does not meet the minimum requirements. Okay, hold on, let me add one more. Alright, there we go. Let me go and do that. Okay, so... Well, now I'm getting invalid again here. At least one number. Okay, there's my problem right there. So let me go and back this up. Sorry to make you guys wait on something as ridiculous as this. Okay, so it's not gonna be saved anyway, but do want to make sure. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we can go to the next screen. Once we've done the member information screen, let's go and click next. Age restriction. Sorry, in order to sign up service, you must be 18 or over. If you are under 18, you must have a legal parent or guardian to sign up on your behalf. Well, I kind of thought Elvis was old enough. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's because it counted Elvis's birthday as 2012. Well, let's go fix that. I don't know how that happened. It must have clicked off of it, but whatever. It's a quick fix. So, alright, Elvis was born 1930 now. Why is it doing that? Okay, come on. And it's not liking to stay. Well, 1940. Maybe Elvis doesn't want to be as old. Oh, what is happening? Never had to do this before. Oh, this is obnoxious. I've never had this happen before. So I just find blank when maybe I have to hit enter. Okay. Okay, August. Okay, August 8th, 1935. There we go. Alright, so for whatever reason it wasn't taking before, but now we can see it says 8/8/1935, so we should be good to go. Alright, my goal was to make this simple, and apparently didn't turn out to be quite as simple as I wanted, but that's okay. Alright, street address. Okay, we're going to be 123 Graceland Avenue. Okay, city, we'll call that Memphis. We'll scroll down here and find Tennessee. Alright, I don't know what the zip code is for Memphis, Tennessee, so this may kick me out. So, you know what actually I'll do? I'll just, let me just do a local for me, that way it doesn't kick us out. Lakewood, Washington, 98499. Okay. Alright, there we go. And there's a little X button that you can click here if you want to use a different primary place of use. Just go and leave it black. Okay, contact phone number is, I'll just go and put in alright, I'll put in a fake number there. And go and click next. Alright, your order must be shipped to the same location as the billing address. Post office box is not accepted. Alright, so okay, well, let me just go ahead and correct that real quick. I'll just put in a my personal address here, I guess. So there we go. That'll okay, sure. All right, now we're on to the last one of the last pages here, which is the review order page. Now again, because we selected to bring our own phone um, into the equation, we are now having to buy the SIM card. And there's a couple of different types of SIM cards, so that's why it's important we have to put in that IMEI number. And it'll automatically take care of that for us. So what's going to happen now is you're going to review everything here to make sure, okay, SIM card for $29, check. Service for the unlimited voice, text, and data. And that we have chosen to use a new phone number, not to have one ported over. And that's $49. So plus the member enrollment fee for another $49. So again, the subtotal is going to be $127. There's a shipping address. There is the tax and the total number there. So what you're going to do then at this point is you click the agreement that you agree, and finally you're going to click process order. Now I am not going to do that because I don't want to pay for Elvis's phone. As far as I know, the guy's dead and won't really be using it for much. So I'm going to skip that step. But ultimately what's going to happen, if I were to process this order, it would then take you to billing, in which case you would set up your credit card. Real standard internet stuff. If you've ever done any online shopping with like Amazon or whatever, you'll just put in your credit card information, and it'll ask you if you want to use it for recurring billing purposes for the monthly fee, in which case you can say yay or nay and set up another card based on that. It's really just about as simple as that. So once you enroll, in a couple days you will get a package from Solavei that will contain your SIM card and some assisting documentation that goes with it, and little instructions on how to put that in. I will go ahead and do another video after this one on how to insert your SIM card, because that's obviously the next step. Once people get to the one, okay, well now I've got this, what do I do with it? So I'll do a video for that, and then in a couple days, maybe up to a week, you should be getting in the mail your pay card, which will come. And it's real important that you make sure that you look for that, and you go ahead and register it over the phone. There's the number that they have right there. It's just like your bank card, just like a debit card, real simple. Set up, painless. You just call the 1-800 or 1-888 number, whatever it is, and you just walk through the prompts on the phone as they direct you, and you assign yourself a 4-digit PIN code, and then it says you're up and running and you're good to go, and it'll even tell you what your balance is on your card as they put stuff onto it for you. So when you start building trios and they pay out bonuses or whatever, you'll be able to call that number, enter in your PIN code real easy, and just listen to whatever your current balance is. You can also check it online. Same standard stuff that you'd expect with your bank. So anyway, that wraps it up just for this quick demo on how to do an enrollment. So hopefully this helps everyone who's maybe struggling with this or isn't sure what to expect throughout the process. So let me know either in an email or a comment if I enable comments on this. I haven't decided yet, but anyway, I'd like to get feedback on it, and any other suggestions people have for some training videos that they find would be helpful to them. Don't hesitate to ask me. I'll do my best to accommodate and try to make this as painless for everybody as possible. Alright, thanks a lot. Take care and enjoy your day.